What was that? Shh. Go ahead. Go ahead. You, you think my hair looks funny? What? Man, that is messed up. I think we look fly. Guys, welcome back. It has been too long. But, we are back. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been longer than I would have liked, but it's been taking a while to get mutations and stuff, and that stuff does not happen overnight, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. We'll talk more about mutations in a second. But actually, what was supposed to be this episode was us going through the artifact of the strong, but the audio got all messed up, and I don't know what happened, and I couldn't figure it out. And so instead of putting you guys through that and putting out just something that I wasn't happy with the quality, I'm just not gonna do it. Maybe I'll like insert a clip somewhere. I'm not sure how, but yeah, I just couldn't really do anything about it. But besides all that, we are back today, and we have a lot of stuff to go over. It's been a full week, and it's not like I've been actually taking a break or anything. I literally been on every single day, so a lot has been done. I didn't just sit in the base for the entire week and just wait for mutations, although it was hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. It feels like endless amount of time doing that stuff. But I did go out and get up to a couple other things, or a few other things, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess the first thing was just drop hunting. We went just still trying to farm drops, get good BPs and stuff like that. And with that said, rip Bary Onyx, man. Rip the Bary Onyx. We've lost other creatures in this series so far, but the Bary actually helped us get like the majority of the artifacts, and I screwed up. I went into the Cave of Lost Hope, and I was on the Basilo, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna be smart. Big brain play here. I am going to throw the Bary out and have him stun all the sharks, because every time I go in there, it takes like an hour to clear out all the sharks, and there's always an alpha, and I end up doing like 45 damage, 50 damage, you know, because they're pack bonus, they're alpha bonus, they're mate boosted, and it just gets to be really annoying. So I was like, hey, if I just throw the Bary out, it'll stun them, and then I'll just come in, I'll take on the jellyfish, I'll take on all the other stuff, and the sharks, and you know, it'll be smooth sailing. You know, it'll be easy. And it was working for a little while, until the Bary got completely surrounded, and there was nothing I could do. I couldn't put him away. You know, I couldn't do anything. He just was just buried in the middle of, you know, like a million sharks and dunkleys and alphas and stuff, and so we lost him. We lost the Bary, and you know, that's that. Not, you know, I was trying to speed up the whole process, but in hindsight, like, it is what it is. I shouldn't have done it. But you know, that did give us a chance to actually breed up the new ones. I don't have them on me, and because we had like 3 other Bary Onyx that I had tamed that had slight improvements in stats, and so I ended up, with all the extra time I had sitting around here, I bred those into the line, and I didn't mutate them or anything like that, but we did get a new Bary, and there was a reason for that. I did still need the Bary, because we're kind of past all those artifact caves that we would actually use him for, but I still needed one, so I went ahead, combined all the stats, got a new one, and you know, so all is not lost. with that said, after the last episode of beating the Megapithecus, I did go AFK pretty much right after that episode. And I did it again, guys. I did it again. I went AFK for a few hours. I died, and everything despawned. So I lost the Otter. I think I lost the Daedon, the Yuti. I did put the Rexes away. I lost the RG, if I didn't say that already. And so yeah, that was a somewhat a big blunder, but you know, I rebred the RG, so we got, you know, that one back. Obviously I have, you know, the Otter here, so we got another one of those. I didn't get the Daedon yet, which I probably should do. But what was the other thing? Yutis, beautiful. What is going on? Huh? Oh, I don't have any on me. That's what it is. UTs. So I decided to go ahead and breed the Yutis. Just for a few mutations, because I had all the extra time. And this is what we ended up with. We ended up with 15 health mutations. That's all I went for. I didn't go for anything else. And yeah, just straight stack like that. Very simple. And I think this is, I didn't even combine colors. This is just how it came out. Just like this, with the mint green and like a kind of a black and chocolate-ish color on the stripe. The feet are the only thing I'm not a huge fan of, but it's fine. I would like to call this one probably mint chip. It's not the most creative, but it's like a black, you know, with the mint green. There we go. I did level it. I gave it a like 40, 50 Rex eggs, something like that. And I put pretty much all of it into health. 41 into health. But 7 into stam just to get it to like 3,000, like a somewhat even number, and a few points into weight, just because I'll probably bring this one into the tech cave. Let's go ahead and name this one Mint Chip, maybe Minty or something. I don't know, but that is our new Yuti. These are the berries, by the way. These are the breeding couple, so no stats involved, but they are imprinted. Yeah, nothing amazing, but you know, did the job. Moving on, what we are gonna do today, so framing. What we're gonna do today, let me go kill this guy, I guess. Get out of the video, making too much noise. Alright, what we are going to go do today is a couple things, actually. And I mean, mainly we're gonna go fight the dragon. Kind of nervous about it. I didn't show you what we're going to use or anything, although, you know, it's been in the clip a lot. But I did bring what I need, right? Yeah. Hello, HLNA or Helena? HLNA. So, let me explain that. You know, there's a setting where you could turn on. I've always had it off, where every time you die, or spawn, I should say, it gives you all the skins. And a lot of those skins are like, you know, Steam achievements and stuff. And I've always had it off. So while I was sitting in base doing pretty much nothing, I pulled up my Steam achievements and realized that, hey, I'm only missing like 7 until I have all the achievements done in Ark. And that's kind of a cool thing, I thought. And like 4 of them are like, collect 70% of the notes. I think it was 70, 80, 90, and 100% of the notes were 4 of them. The Master Zoologist one, which is like tame every creature in, I think it's just the island. And what's the other one? Like defeat the, what are they called on the center? Defeat the guardians, I think is what it is. Defeat the guardians on the center. And is that it? Connect all or collect all the dossiers. And I'll show you in a second. But with that said, I had looked over at the notes that we had, because I've been grabbing every single note that I see. And we had well over half. It was almost 3/4, I want to say. I'm going to have to take these guys out. Alright, let's pull it up and see. So, we have almost all the dossiers and almost all the notes. At this point, I think there's only 4 notes left and a couple dossiers and a couple creatures. Every check mark is pretty much done. I've tamed them. And so I went around taming a bunch of random creatures, basically. How close is this Yuti? Random creatures that I've never tamed before. Surprisingly enough, I've never tamed a compy. I didn't know that. I guess never had a reason to. And so there's things like that. The shally, which is, I don't know if you saw, but the beer barrels or whatever back at base. I just tamed like a low level. I'm just taming like super low levels of all these things. And I guess the hardest one was the hyena don, because like even though I'm in Gilly, I kept creeping up behind it and it kept getting scared. The taming effectiveness or the taming bar drops, and you know, so it's basically like start over. That was really annoying, actually. I got robbed by a pego for like 30-40 extraordinary kibble. An itchy stole all my lamb chops. Like, there were a bunch of little things. I got stunned by a Purlovia, which I had to tame one of those. And actually, the Ichthyornis, it didn't register. So even though I have this at base, I have to go tame up another one and see if it'll actually register. I don't know what the deal is with that one. But we're down to maybe 5. 4 or 5 left that we have to tame. I even went and tamed an eel. Like, never had to do that. That was kind of interesting. So the Leopardon, the Ichthyornis. This is the Rhiniothatha, which I saw one spawn and it was a male, so I killed it for the pheromone. So if we do see a female any level, I am going to try and get it to impregnate one of my creatures. That way, you know, because that's how you unlock the dossier is by taming it. And then a Tanosaur, which that would be a challenge, so I don't know if we'll actually be able to complete that. And Trudons, I gave it an attempt and I failed. And it is what it is. I don't know how I'll do that, but I also don't have like ammonite bile, I guess, to make a pheromone dart. So maybe that would help. But yeah, so we're down to, what was that, like 2, 3, 4 or 5. I don't know. Lost track. But we do have pretty much all the notes. The only remaining notes are down below in the Overseer fight. So, like the tech cave area type thing. Get out of my face. A little close there. So this, what we're gonna do right now, do I need any of this stuff? Actually, I do want this for the Rhiniothatha trap, that if we do find one, I'm going to use that. Loading the cave. I'm not sure where this one is. Did I bring a Rex? Crap. Maybe it's like right here. So this is the... to get the HLNA note. You know what? I have to go get the Rex. I don't want to just waste the ammo to do this. I don't know exactly where... What? Oh my god, I'm just gonna die. The otter got killed instantly. Nice. That is so beautiful. There's a Purlovia in the wall. That's so incredibly dumb, man. I have nothing to fight it with. Any of those things. That's so great. Oh my god. I have to raise a new otter. That's so annoying. Well, I'm not gonna... Oh my god, I gotta turn that setting off. Did I even grab the Rex? I grabbed the PT. That's so disappointing. It's literally in the wall. So there's just nothing I can do. There was no way for me to see it was there. And I was just gonna turn around and leave anyways. Dude, all of these things need to go. I don't want them in my inventory. Where's the PT? PT. Jesus. Oh my god. It's so dumb. Anyways, let's get back there. We'll grab our stuff and all that, and then come back. 'Cause now I don't have an otter or anything. What? There's a HLNA note in there. That's why I turned the that setting on to where I get all the skins every time I respawn. And because that's how you get the HLNA. And I'm freezing. And now I'm burning. And oh jeez. And there are, I think they're called Genesis 2 notes on the island. I don't know why exactly, but they're here. And the way to get them is to walk into that area with this HLNA equipped, and then she like starts talking and like she would a regular note, like if you opened up a note. And yeah, the only way to do that is to have that equipped, and the only way you get that thing, that whatever you call this thing, is to have what's it called? Genesis, the DLC. And then you can get that. Okay. Alright, now you guys will pay. There's nothing here. Where did everything go? Are you kidding me? They just left. They killed me, and then they just said, you know what? They're probably back in the wall or something. Something really dumb. I wonder where this is. Yeah, I do use a Rex, and I did use a Rex to get the artifact of the Strong. You can get through most parts. There's a couple, which yeah. I hope it's not that far in, because I can't actually get to it because I need to break some crystal. It's usually by these things like this. Is this it? HLNA? Is this it? No? No, it's not. Unfortunate. Let me whistle you on neutral. Okay, it's not. Where is everything in this game? I mean, I came in here like a good week ago now. Or like 5 days ago or something. I would have thought everything would have respawned by now. I'm not really prepared to go all the way through it. Well, obviously I just said, like, there's some parts where I need to break crystal to actually continue. And, I was kind of hoping that this HLNA note thing would not be, like, at the end of the cave. It could be right here. I also don't... Yeah, this is it.
This place is dangerous. If you don't starve, the dinos will get you. Or the environment, or who knows what else. 30% of survivors don't live to see a second day, and 55% don't make it past the first week. It's a little odd that they're called survivors when they're not so good at it. You though? I got a good feeling about you. After all, they're putting you in the Genesis simulation for a reason.
So why that would be on the island? I don't really understand how it fits into like the lore. Like she's spoiling the game, right? Like we're on the first island and she's like, "Oh, this is why we're putting you into the Genesis simulation, right?" So why would there be HLNA notes here? Like that's so confusing to me. I just don't understand it. But that's it. You see we got the note buff now. And that takes care of that. I wasn't sure if that was something we needed to do to get the achievement, but like it was there and it was like, oh, I guess, you know, I'll just turn that setting on and just make sure they're not in the wall. And oh, I have this back. And so I figured I would get them since I was collecting notes. And there it is. So now the only remaining notes are in the tech cave. Deloading the cave. Very nice. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So we just have we have a few notes to go. And which are all down below. That one's down below, and down below. So we're down to 3 notes. The dossiers, as I was saying, I think we're down to 4 or 5. I don't know if we'll be able to get that Steam achievement before we actually leave. Just because, I don't know. The Titanosaur is going to be really hard to do. And I saw it somewhere recently. Can't remember where. Somewhere down south, I want to say. But yeah, I've never done that before. I think you gotta knock it out like you do rock golems. And I don't have a Quetzal to like put a cannon on or something. Like I don't even know what the going method is to do that. Trudons, that's another one that's kind of like I tried it and it's just gonna be a pain to do. Probably not as difficult, but again, I've never done it, so I don't know what like the method is. And I just had like a baby Rex that wasn't healed, so it only had like 2,000 health, but it wouldn't aggro to the Rex obviously, so I need a pheromone dart. I think that would work. And as long as like the area is clear. And then, you know, so I think that would be possible. The Leopleurodon, like, I've spent so much time in the ocean, and I just don't bring honey with me. So, again, totally doable, just not something I really look forward to. I think the hardest one would be the Titanosaur, and the most unlikely one is probably the Rhino-Natha, because I just they're super rare spawns. I swear, like, the spawn is like a giga. Like, it's just you only get like 1 or 2, and I killed the one male, so I have the pheromones, so I can do it, but I have to find a female. And you know, if we don't see one before we ascend, then it is what it is. Oh my god. Well, this would cause some framiness. Oh, I already feel my computer running better. Okay. Yeah, so when I level things with the Rex eggs, I turn these off so that it doesn't just pick up the Rexes when I hatch them. And I forgot to turn them back on. And so I guess the snails, since I have them on wandering, which I don't know if they need to be on wandering or not to produce, they're breeding. And yeah. So that's what was causing so much framiness. It's feeling so much better. But damn, it's nighttime. So I guess we'll go over this, and then I'll probably just bring you guys back when we're actually ready to do the dragon fight. This episode's going to be a while. But here is our base stat theory. Imprinted. Oh my god, this is just AIDS. 8,700, almost 8,800 health, and 4,422 melee. Not bad, not a great starting point, but that's where I went. This is what we ended up with, which it sucks that I didn't do this first while it was still light, but let's turn this on. You see, I'm not totally happy with the color combination, but it's pretty good. By the way, look at our chibi. We're almost at level 5. But yeah. Anyways, I think it looks decent. I think it does look better in the day than it does here, but I could have done some things different with the colors, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. And honestly, it's taking so long. I just need to get it done. But this is what it comes out to without any levels pumped in. Just imprinted. 708 melee, 17,100 health. Not a bad jump from there to here. That's 20 health, 20 melee. Pretty much what I've been doing for everything else. This is completely leveled. Just almost at 21,000. Because for the dragon, you don't really want to go higher than that. But I think about half of my theories, I did give it that extra level. So it went like 21.3 or whatever it is, 21.5. And the other half, I kept it one level short. So it's just under 21,000. Which gives it, you know, an extra level in the melee. So this one is 1298. With that said, look at this saddle. This is the best saddle out of all the ones that I crafted. So this is what we're taking into the dragon. Very good. I'm happy with it. I'm not 100% confident that we can do it, but I am happy with how they turned out. And if we fail, I will have to breed some more melee mutations. It is what it is. Here's the BP we ended up finding in the Cave of Lost Hope, the where the cunning is. 201 armor, just base. So then after crafting skill, I did take a focal chili as well. You know, this was the highest one that came out at 294, which is ridiculous. I think there was 3. There was like 294, 291, and another 291. And then the rest were in between 0 and, you know, there. In terms of percentage added on. I think there was only like one or two that didn't really get much of a crafting skill boost, but then the rest were like 250 on average or something. We do have a Yuti one, so we made that up, and one got like 1% boost, came out at like 145, and the other came out at like 180 something. And so I made two of them because I'm taking two into the tech cave. I also did, I'm not going to grab it because I need to like dump all this stuff in my inventory. But I did craft up, some of these riot pieces. Like some of them, like the helmet, obviously, like I didn't get a BP for. So that's just straight up from the deep sea loot crates, probably. Most of this stuff is. And, but like I crafted this Mastercraft one, 47%, came out pretty good. And, crafted these boots, not bad. And these pants were not crafted. Crafted, this shotgun. When I went AFK, I lost it. So I crafted this one. Got pretty good, actually. I think it was 550 something, 558. And I crafted a new bow because we needed that as well. Came out 35% up at 522. And obviously, I crafted all the fur stuff. You just saw me wearing it. I also painted it up. Same colors as like the ghillie. I really like these colors. I think if I had a choice, which obviously I do, I think this would kind of be the theme of my channel. Just like a greenish color. And like the purple is kind of a nice combination. But yeah, so this all came out pretty good too. So happy with that. And guys, that's pretty much it until we actually go in and do the dragon fight. I'm gonna throw this stuff in here and repair my ghillie, unfortunately. I will be wearing mostly Riot into the dragon fight. That's why I crafted all this. Except the gauntlets. I don't have the gloves. Just didn't get them, so I'll wear ghillie. The ghillie gauntlets. And, that's fine because it's hot in there anyways. I do have soups and all that stuff, so we're good on that front. And really quick, let's go over some of this. Have never tamed an Archaeopteryx, so I did that. The levels didn't matter on any of these. Arthro, had to get one of those. Tamed an Onyx, that was kind of a pain. Yeah, Gigantopithecus, didn't do that. I tamed the Brontos because I was going to use the fertilized eggs for an Oviraptor and the Titanoboa, but I didn't. I ended up just using Rex eggs because it just didn't matter. There's the Chally or Cali or whatever it is. Chally? I don't know. I have no idea. Compy, I tamed 2. I don't know why. Oh, I have a date on. I thought I lost that when I went AFK. I'll use that to heal our Yuti up because I know that's probably the last thing that needs healing. The Dimetrudon or whatever. I know they do the good insulation trick thing with it, but to like what do you call it? Like for the eggs. If you don't have ACs, but I have ACs. I just never tamed it. Dimorph, never tamed one of those, which it would be cool to have a Dimorph army. The Eel, the Kentro, never tamed that. The Manta, Oviraptor, even a Pachyrhinosaurus, Purlovia, Uranio, which there was a 180, but it lost some taming efficiency because I just used spoiled meat. But yeah, there was a 180. So I got that. I don't know. They were all next to each other. So I just crawled in on my belly and ghillie and was able to do it. And then the boa, which I guess tames exactly like the basilisk, which I didn't know. But yeah. So not super annoying, but it was kind of a challenge. So that's that. And we just got the 4 or 5 left. And I made some of the skins. I don't know if I showed that in the last one or not. Or the I don't know if it's July 4th event or like what exactly the event was for, but that's going. See, there's the Ichthyonis. But for some reason the game like doesn't count that I did this. I don't really understand. But whatever. I have a new saddle for our dolphin. Oh, the hyaenodon. That's right. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I should probably grab some of these tools back. Which actually I don't need them because we did get the note. And yeah, so I mean these are some of the skins that I've unlocked through Steam achievements. There's like this trophy thing. I couldn't really figure that out. You can't like place it or anything, so I guess it's just like sits in your inventory. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. This is from the swamp like cure all achievement, I believe. The vampire eyes, you get that when you like cure swamp fever. And yeah, I don't know. Each of these like has something that you have to do in order to get it. I just don't remember. I never paid attention to any of that. I think you get all these from beating Extinction. The Homodeus gloves is kind of interesting. The Federation one, that's probably the Gen 2 notes. I can't really remember. I got that one recently, though. I saw it pop up when I did that. Here's a little Noglin chibi, or just having Genesis requires expansion pack to equip. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't even know what most of these go to. Okay. RIP level 6 RG. But yeah. That's all those skins. I'm just gonna drop these because I kept all the other ones. Oh. I guess I didn't really show you. Yeah, I put on all the original snails, which I claimed a bunch of random ones. I didn't feed them, I just claimed them. So they're probably gonna end up dying eventually. Yeah, I gave them top hats. I don't know. I figured might as well. So, oh, there's the dead one. So yeah, that's I think that's pretty much all the update with the base. I am going to go ahead and see if I have an otter. Cause you know what? I do like me an otter. Man, that sucks. After that whole opening bit with the otter, I ended up getting it killed. That was really leveled. I have not found a good level otter yet, so we're still just using these low ones. So that one had like 60 levels onto it. But damn. Guess I'll get you guys breeding again. Wait, what did that say? Remove encumbrance. Why do you have so much fish? Why do you have so much fish? Alright guys, well I'm going to get us all set up over at the red ob. I'm going to go ahead, are you like mostly healed? Not even close. I'm gonna get this guy healed up. It's gonna take a little while. But let's just go ahead and do that. You can eat all the food in the whatchamacallit, the trough. And I don't think I have anything else in here. Yeah. Made a bunch of kibble for him. But I'm saving that for the tech cave. And anything else in here worth noting? There's the pheromone. That's, I think, it. We went over the theories. We went over the Yuti. We died. You know, that was fun. I have to fix my ghillie again, which obviously I painted the ghillie. And these glasses are from that same like July 4th event or whatever it is. But yeah guys, I guess that's pretty much it for now. I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to actually go in and fight the dragon, which we're just about ready to do. Did I pick up all those guys? No. But you're healed? They are. Oh, and they still have a bunch of prime from the baby Rexes. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a good while when we're ready to go. All right, guys. It is the moment of truth. Can we take down the dragon? Got my riot. I got some med brews. I got a few soups. Gave each of these guys 20 cakes. Nothing for him, but oh well. And yeah, I think we are good to go. I'm super nervous about this. Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. Are we ready to go? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna whistle everybody over to one side. I'm gonna go to the other side because while the dragon's flying around, he's gonna shoot 2 fireballs at you. And I don't want that to hit the Theris. And so I kind of go off to another place. Then he's going to summon, you know, all the Dimorphs and PTs and stuff like that. And, you know, I'll turn them all on neutral at that point. And then hopefully he's going to come down and land at that point and come across the lava river. And then we should be able to take him on. And then I think he'll take off at one point and then land a second time. I don't know. I think we're okay. I think we'll be fine. I'm really hoping so. This was a struggle to get this far. If we can't do it like this, I'm not exactly sure what else we could do differently. But let's go for it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. We got it. Let's go. Let go. I'll just take those soups right now. I do have the taxidermy tool. And I got a shotgun. I don't know what good that'll do, but it's fine. Super nervous. Dude. Come on, don't start like this, you guys. I literally can't move. No, attack him. Oh shit. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. Reload! We got it. Oh my god, dude. We did it. We did it. We beat the Alpha Dragon. We lost another Theri right there after the fight was over. That's lame. But, holy, we did it. That was terrifying. We lost a lot of guys. We lost a lot. I don't know exactly. Wait. That... Okay, I guess they... I don't know. They did eat some, but not a lot, it looks like. I don't know how many we lost. I don't see any more bags, but that's fine. I got a good amount. 5. I got 5. What is it? Isn't it like L or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And then I died a couple times. Oh my goodness. We did it. We lost 5 of them. I managed to get all the saddles back, so that's good. They were pretty expensive. Had to farm so much wood. But holy crap, guys. We did it. The only thing left to do is to make it through the tech cave and the overseer fight. And let's see, how did they do? You're like barely hurt, barely hurt, barely hurt. Man, I was nervous. I was actually so nervous. I wasn't staying on the whistles as much as the Purge Wars as much as I probably should have. And, I don't know, but that shotgun definitely does help, so I felt like it was worth it, but I don't know. Could have we done better? Probably. But, we did good enough, and we did it. I did get the 440 element. Holy, I forgot how much you got from that. And we got the flag, the dermis, and the trophy. Let's go back to base before I let you guys go, and we'll update our little room, and then that'll be it for this episode. But guys, we did it. We did it. All right, guys, we are back. We did it. I'm so glad that we don't have to figure that out again. Doing that again. But this is our room. It is time. It is time. Doesn't that go in there? Oh no, that's the dermis. Oops. Okay. Let's rotate. And let's what is it? Change scale. That's probably good. And then change base. None. Ooh. I mean, that one's pretty cool. Yeah. Let's just stick with that. Guys, we did it. That is that. We did the 3 bosses. Got the brood mother. Oh, we got the flag too. I mean, I might try to do this again for another 440 element. I mean, that should be good, right? Or something like that. Did the monkey. And we did the dragon. Only thing left is the overseer. And we should have everything for it. I don't have an extra trophy. That's another reason why I want to do the dragon a second time, but it'll have to be in a little while. But with that said, let us see how much element we have now. 1375. 1375. That should be totally plenty to make a couple suits of armor. I never found a Rex BP saddle, or saddle BP, and so I'm just gonna bring probably two into the tech cave, and you know, with tech saddles. So you know, we should have enough of that as well. Tech rifles, you know, all that stuff. We should be totally good. But if we need to, I've been seeing some more spinos around. I could do the monkey again, or almost have enough, I think, to do it again. Or maybe we'll just do the dragon again. But guys, this episode is done. It's been a week since the last one, and you know, I'm really glad this whole week I just had to work really hard on getting the theories all done, and I've been doing it in the background basically this whole time. The whole time, ever since the episode, I think it was called like Desperate for Good Stats or something like that. I've been breeding, and I got the 180 Theri. I've been breeding these Theris, and it's just taking this long to actually get all the mutations stacked. And then the colors didn't take too long. But yeah, wild. I was so nervous for this fight, but the saddles we have, that BP just came in clutch, and you know, that's a huge reason why we'll be bringing them into the tech cave. That, and they're just easier to control in there. Our Yuti did great. You know, I think we got hit once by the fire, but you know, 60,000 health, it wasn't going to do that in one hit. And the riot gear was all, you know, really good, and wow, it went about as good as I thought, maybe better. I know we lost 5, but I kind of thought, you know, I don't know, I was nervous. I thought we might have lost, but you know, obviously we weren't that close to losing, and a lot of them did have good health still remaining, and so it wasn't that big of a deal. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging in there during the week-long hiatus, and yeah, hopefully it won't be another week before we go to the tech cave. I'm actually, the next episode is just going to be preparing for the tech cave, and I'll probably get started on that today or tomorrow, because I am not recording ahead at this point. I'm just recording and putting it out. So guys, for like the 5 millionth time, 5 millionth time, whatever it is, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Where's my eyes? I will catch you in the next one. Yeah.